She won't come to harm with us. I promise on my honour as a ex-dwarven noble.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
I keep forgetting I'm no longer a noble. I've been cast out. That's actually going to be quite interesting.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Before we, continue with this, I'm just thinking, we've got to go get, demand help from the other dwarves. I don't think they're gonna like seeing me again, considering I'm exiled and wanted for murder, That's gonna be an interesting reunion. Anyway, as long as Alistair doesn't, have a problem with you being an apostate, which is basically, there's a thing called the Chantry, which is considered the only legal mages. Anyone that isn't a part of the Chantry and is a mage gets wiped out, basically, for being an apostate, an illegal mage. Because Alistair was a Templar, he might have a problem with you.
From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right.
Also, when was the last time you got slapped by someone's mother?
They could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
We should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Wow, that was not the emotional, goodbye I was expecting. I'm just saying, if your only daughter was leaving basically on a suicide quest, which, let's be honest, it kind of is, I'd say something more than try to have fun, dear. Just me, just saying. Anyway, we've leveled up, which is awesome. 3 points, let's put one into strength, one into constitution, and another one into dexterity. Oh, and we get a new skill. Okay, I think I want herbalism to make simple potions, poultices, and salves from common herbs. I could go for survival, but it's not that important. Stealing would be an interesting one, but it doesn't let me unlock chests. Oh, actually, I need more cunning, don't I, to be able to coerce people. So yeah, I'll pop cunning up to 12, get the next level in cunning. As much as I would love herbalism, there are other people that can get it. And let's see. Do I really want those two, or do I want Shattering Blows? It's a passive ability that means that I get a large damage bonus against golems and other constructs. Might as well take that. Not sure if it'll ever come in useful, but you never know. And Alistair. Let's up your constitution a bit. A lot. In fact, give you another point of strength as well. Gain access to top tier weapon talents. Sure. Train you in combat a little bit. Oh, I do like the Templar abilities. Basically, you can just sort of like stop mages in their tracks. It's really nice. But yeah, he uses a weapon and shield. Let's give him shield defense. Alright. Out of interest... Wow, you sound really bored. Can he wield this... Oh, no, he needs one more strength. Damn it. Probably should have put 2 into strength. Oh well, that's going to have to be next time. What about myself? Is there anything that I can wear. Anything better, I should say, before we set off. I could actually wear the shield, but not really my thing. Ooh, +2 Constitution. That's better than cold resistance any day. The lightning ruin, that'd be nice to put on my sword for another 2 damage. But I don't really think there's anything else. Some gifts, some stones that I'll sell. In fact, most of this I'm going to sell. None of the armor's going to be better than what I've got. The great sword is not important. It's not as good as what I've got, I should say. Unless it's worth more. Doesn't look to be, but I don't know. Anyway. Oh, sorry, I forgot to check Morrigan. There we go, okay. She's got a steel magic staff, which is +1 magic and tier 3. I swear I've got a staff somewhere. Magic staff. Oh, it's a tier below what she's got. Okay, never mind then. And she has Morrigan's robes, +2 magic and +10% cold damage. What about the mage robes I've got? Again, worse than what she's wearing. So, +1 willpower. It's pretty nice. I will give her some like armor though. If I have anything that she can wear, like for example the studded leather boots, which will give her a bit more protection, and the studded leather gloves. There we go. Don't really think. Yeah, she doesn't have the strength to wear the helmet, but that should give her a bit more defense, just in case we do get into combat. Alright, we've got our little party going on, and I don't know where to go. It's this way, apparently. So she suggested to go to that small town called Loverin. We've just opened up the world map. It details minor locations of interest. Although we can use the map to travel to various locations, although some are not available until we meet certain criteria. Okay, and we have a lot of codex to go through. I'm not sure I will go through it all, actually. As much as I do love the stuff in here. The history of the Chantry, not that interested in. Characters we might be interested in. Alistair, for example. Alistair was a novice Templar when Duncan recruited him into the Grey Wardens, or rescued him, as Alistair would say. His mother was a serving girl who died when Alistair was very young. He was raised by Eamon Gurin, Owl of Redcliffe for attack. Oh, Owl. Right, that's how he knows him. Ah, okay. That's fair enough then. Kim Kalen fell in battle alongside Duncan at Ostergar. Rest in peace. That was this is my brother, Balin Iducan, I should say. Tricked me into slaying our brother Trian. Dick. Oh, Sir Cuthrin. Cuthrin came to Lugain's service the hard way. Oh right, so this was the captain, the commander. You know, the one that we saw in the cutscene saying everyone to retreat. Okay. Duncan. He was definitely killed in battle. Okay. Rest in peace, Duncan. The Jarl. Is that the king? Oh no, that was King Iducan. Okay, so my ancestor. Flemeth. So this is, for anyone that hasn't played the game, the Legend of Flemeth. Let me put on my reading voice for this. Ages ago, legends say Bane Conobar took to wife a beautiful young woman who harboured a secret talent for magic. Flemeth of Highever, and for a time they lived happily, until the arrival of a young poet, Osen, who captured the lady's heart with his verse. They turned to the chastened tribes for help and hid from Conobar's wrath in the wilds, until word came to them that Conobar lay dying. His last wish was to see Flemeth's face one final time. The lovers returned, but it was a trap. Conobar killed Osen and imprisoned Flemeth in the highest tower of the castle. In grief and rage, Flemeth worked a spell to summon a spirit into this world to wreak vengeance upon her husband. Vengeance she received, but not as she planned. The spirit took possession of her, turning Flemeth into an abomination, a twisted, maddened creature. She slaughtered Conobar and all his men and fled back into the wilds. For 100 years, Flemeth plotted, stealing men from the chastened, to sire monstrous daughters, horrific things that could kill a man with fear. These Kokari witches led an army of chastened from the wilds to strike at the Alamari tribes. They were defeated by the hero Cormac, and all the witches burned, so they say. But even now, the wilders whisper that Flemeth lives on in the marsh, and she and her daughters steal those men who come too near. Morrigan's mother saved the last Grey Wardens from death at the top of the Tower of Ishal, but just what or who Flemeth truly is a mystery. So yeah, she's really powerful if that is who she says she is. That's one of the noble dwarven houses. Logain. You know what? I'm not even going to read that. He doesn't deserve it. Of herself, Morrigan says little. She does not deny being a witch of the wilds, but beyond that, everything about her is in question. Her mother claims to be Flemeth. If that is true, the Morrigan, oh god. Just the way that it says the Morrigan, it just reminds me of the item from Binding of Isaac, the Morrigan. Powerful item, actually, now that I think about it. English, please. Might well be a very powerful witch, for the tales of the daughters of Flemeth tell of twisted, monstrous women who can kill a man with fear. She was made to accompany the surviving Grey Wardens, the payment, Flemeth said, for saving their lives at the Tower of Ishal. And Wynne. Oh, that was the mage we met back at the camp, you know, before the battle. Anyway, that'll do for now. We've gone through a couple of the codex. Let's venture forward. And we'll go to Lotherin, a small town just off the Imperial Highway at the edge of the Hinterlands. And it looks like we're getting attacked on the way. So that's basically how this goes. Denerim. Oh, so this is like a cutscene, sorry.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Oh, low blow, dude. Low blow. We're taking the dwarves to... I've forgotten the name of the village already. God damn it. Is that a dog? Is that a dog? Hi? Oh. Oh.
It appears we will need to fight
Yeah, let's take him on.
blight under time.
Quickly... Mighty blow. This is a lot of Hurlocks. Oh god, and I'm taking a lot of damage very quickly. Warcry and Sunder Armour. That explains a lot, actually. I'll have to take a lesser health poster, so we don't exactly have many left. Morrigan. Oh, you have nice spells, actually. What can you do? Drain life, disorient, vulnerability. You can turn into a spider. Mind blast. Ooh. Lightning, frost weapons. Actually, cast frost weapons for me, please. And if you could bash them with your shield, you've already done that. Never mind then. Okay. I need to quickly take another health poultice. There we go. Oh right, you're fighting the Alpha. I was wondering why he was getting his ass kicked so badly. Winter's Grasp, please. Nicely done. Give him a hand, please. Before that Alpha kills him. Hey, the dog's helping us. Good doggy. He wags his tail happily and pants. No. I've never actually done that quest before, you know, to actually heal him, so... Really? Pet him?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
That's not a nice way to talk about Alistair. I've always wanted a dog. My dog. Who's a good boy? Oh, and I get to name the dog. Oh, this is awesome. I need to quickly think up a name for the dog. Dover dog. No. I shall call him Spunty. Party approval. One of your party members has begun to genuinely like you and respect your leadership. As you improve your relationships with party members, head back to camp to speak with them. They'll be much more willing to open up when they don't have to worry about death around every corner. And you'll need to talk to them more if you want to continue to improve your relationship. Oh, okay. That's useful. And I've got... Oh, I've got Spunty. Oh my god. This is perfect. I'm a pet him. Oh, Spunty. You have no idea how happy I am, guys. So let's quickly loot all these guys, and I got myself a dog. I'm really saddened that I don't get anything off this alpha, but oh well. Let's continue onwards.